order to participate in November elections, you got to be registered to vote. Remy Garza with the Cameron County Elections Office is here now to just tell us what we need to know. And first, Remy, when we were talking off camera, we were just talking about how many people are actually registered to vote in Cameron County, and you've actually seen that number go up this year.
Actually, we've seen an increase of about 10,000 people. At this time last year, we had about 186, and we're at 194 right now.
So you're almost breaking that 200,000 mark, which you're hoping to do because it hasn't been done yet.
That's my target. And if you look at our population figures, those people are out there. We just need to find them to get them registered.
Definitely. And the voter ID laws here in Texas, they've been said to be the toughest in the United States, but there are some changes that were made this year.
Yes, they just decided that we were going to allow people who are unable to obtain a license or one of the other 7 forms of ID, that they can use alternate forms. They just have to sign an affidavit indicating they have a reasonable impediment, and then show us one of the alternate forms, which would be your voter registration card, a utility bill, a check with your name on it, some sort of government documents that you can use to identify yourself.
Basically prove that you do reside here in the state and you're allowed to vote.
Right, and that you are the individual that's on our registration list.
All right, well, tomorrow is a big day. You guys are preparing. It's National Voter Registration Day. Where can people go to catch you guys and, register to vote?
There's several events that are going to be happening throughout the county. Primarily, we're going to be at all the county facilities in the major cities. We'll be in Brownsville at the Judicial Complex. We'll be in Harlingen at the Wilson Road Annex, and we're going to be in San Benito at the Annex there. We'll also be in Port Isabel, and we'll be in Los Fresnos.
And the voter registration day is October 11th. So what do people need to remember to bring tomorrow if they are going to find you guys at a location or just want to register in general before that deadline?
Well, they really don't have to bring anything with them, but they're going to want to know their driver's license number or the last 4 digits of their Social Security card. There's about 9 questions that you have to answer, primarily that you're 18 years old and that you're a U.S. citizen and that you live in Cameron County.
And we addressed earlier the growth in people registering to vote, but you guys do break it down in certain demographics. So what is the largest number that you've seen that's grown of people who are registering to vote? I'm
actually seeing a pretty big increase in the 18 to 22-year-olds. We have about 8,000 or 9,000 right now. I expect that number to be much larger by the time the election comes around on November 8th.
All right. And lastly, Remy, just tell us, you do this every year. You're part of the elections office. You've been with them for a while. Why is it so significant for people to go out and vote? You've seen the voter registration increase. Now, why is it important to take advantage of that?
Well, I can't think of anything more American than to vote for the president. But I think every election is important because we live in a representative democracy. And so if you don't vote for who represents you, you really lose your voice in the government.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Remy, for joining us.
Thank you.